Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo. Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo. Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. Es canto de fe, camino de Santiago, labios con sed. Camino de Santiago, promesa y perdón. Camino de Santiago, humilde oración. Camino de Santiago, camino de Santiago yo voy. Camino de Santiago.
It's day 2. We arrived in Lisbon yesterday, day 1, settled in, and this is day 2 of our adventure to walk the Camino. Today we're on our way to the station from in Lisbon, Santa Apollonia station, to catch the train to Porto, and then from Porto we're going to catch a bus to Ponte de Lima, where we start tomorrow. So from Mario and Mitzi, Bien Camino.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
Soy peregrino,
vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, yo voy.
Soy peregrino,
vivo en camino, vivo en camino, soy peregrino. No es fácil encontrar.
So we are in Ponte de Lima. We've traveled from Lisbon with a train and with a bus, and finally tomorrow we will start our official walk. So it's still pretty much high season, so there's a lot of partying going on, a lot of music. And this will be our second evening without, it seems like, much sleep. Last night in Lisbon, there was a party close to our apartment. And tonight we have double the trouble because we're close to the Catholic Church bell that goes off very regularly. And then we have a street concert that has been organized just underneath our apartment. So wish us luck and lots of energy.
As you wave us goodbye.
As you wave us goodbye.
is day 3, but day 1 of our Camino. So today we're gonna walk, well that's the plan, walk from Ponte de Lima to Corsorado, which is about 22 kilometers. And yeah, so we're starting early. It is now 20 past 6 in the morning, and we want to get a head start because we have to cross a mountain or 2. So this is Ponte de Lima, and from Mario and I, we're
Oye estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina.
Canta y camina.
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina.
Canta y camina.
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina.
Canta y camina.
So, just to give you an update, we have started with our first official leg. We left Ponte de Lima early this morning, and almost halfway, done about 9 Ks, and this is a well-deserved break. But what a lovely experience this morning with the locals being so friendly and just being so supportive. At some stage we took the wrong turn off, and someone actually stopped, got out of their car just to help us reroute again and get back on the way, on the path. And so this is about 9 Ks out of Ponte de Lima, and here you can have a nice break with a cafeteria, coffee and some snacks. This is now where you need to refill before you actually start heading out to cross the mountain.
Anyone moet ons gehelpen. Moet ons zeggen. Oh, and then there's, we met a guy just about 5 minutes from here, and we didn't understand him at all, but he was just with his hand, sign language, trying to explain, just hang in there, there's a stop nearby. So yeah, really friendly.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre.
Okay, so this is the mountain we need to climb. How's it going? Piesach. Getting there. It's tough, but one step at a time.
Hi folks, so we've just completed the 22 to 23 kilometers, and we've arrived in Corsorado. Not feeling as great as we did early this morning, but we've done it. First day is done and dusted, and everything went well. So we have a few sore bruises, and we're not sure how it's going to be tomorrow morning for us getting up and getting on again, but we've done it. We're going to take a good breather, have a good rest, and then continue with the pilgrimage tomorrow. Bien Camino.
I'll just show you where we're living. This is definitely not our car. We came by foot. Don't want to put shoes on right now. I think Mario is also barefoot. Just quickly want to show, this is such almost like an oasis where we stay. So it's Casa de Capella. It's really, really awesome. Oh, we did our laundry. Yeah, Perfect. Bien Camino. Yeah, so today is our second day of our Camino, and we're going to walk from Coserado, and we're going into Spain today. So we're going to walk to Tui, and that's about 14 kilometers from here. So yeah, the bodies feel a little bit shaken this morning, but not stirred. So we should be fine. Hola! Bien Camino. Yeah, so we're gonna hit the road, Jack, and we'll talk to you when we arrive in Tui.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
Soy peregrino,
vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, yo voy.
Soy peregrino,
vivo en camino, vivo en camino, soy peregrino. No es fácil encontrar la verdad, no es fácil ser peregrino.
Hi, so this is it. We are crossing the bridge from Portugal, which is on that side. Whoops, there it is. There's the board saying Portugal, and we're gonna cross the river on this bridge into Spain. So I thought we're gonna do a short clip. Hopefully we can walk fast enough so that it's not too long. It's Mario with his wooden stick and bullet point. That's it. This is the where we're gonna cross the border. So we, oops, oh Mario, is it my shade? So we're in Portugal and we're going into Spain. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in Spain. Bon Camino.
Estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina,
canta y camina.
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina,
canta y camina.
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina,
canta y camina.
No te detengas nunca, no te detengas, no hay que volver la vista atrás. No te detengas nunca, no te detengas, canta y camina hasta el final.
Pilgrims and fellow pilgrims, we have actually arrived after 14 kilometers in Valencia, so we are still in Portugal, but just behind me is the river that is separating Portugal from Spain. So we can actually see Spain from here, and in 2 kilometers we will actually be stepping into Spain, and that is called Tui. Tui is where we will be staying tonight to have a good rest before we continue on our way to Santiago de Compostela. Bon Camino.
I'll just show you a little bit. Oops. We are in Old Fort on Valencia side. So we're exploring a little bit before we cross the bridge over the river. So there's shops and houses inside the fort. And there's the bridge that we're gonna cross into Tui.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. Es canto de fe, camino de Santiago, labios con sed, camino de Santiago, promesa y perdón, camino de Santiago.
Folks, so we have arrived in Tui on our route. That is the first town in Spain, and what an amazing location this is. We have done some walking through Tui, and now it's dinner time for us, and then we need to get some rest before taking off tomorrow again. So we have walked which we thought was only 14 kilometers, but apparently it's closer to 18. But on the way, at least we met some more pilgrims, got to know some more people, and that's always great. It just helps to make the route shorter. So yeah, we are eventually in Spain, and tomorrow we move a little bit closer to Santiago de Compostela.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
soy peregrino,
Voy en camino, yo voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino. Soy peregrino. No es fácil encontrar la
Morning, everyone. Yeah, today we're starting. We're going to walk. It's our third day of our Camino. We're going to walk from Tui to Porino. So we thought it's about 22 kilometers, but they said it might be 18. So well, with walking the Camino, you don't really know everything. We've learned that quite quickly. You just have to relax and follow the yellow arrows, and you will get where you need to be. So yeah, so it's still dark because we had to turn our watches forward an hour, and so that we can't wait any longer. It's 6:30, so we have to start walking so that we don't have to rush. So yeah, so we've got our headgear flashlights, so we are good to go. So we're just going to find the yellow arrows, which is we start that way, and yeah, so we'll talk to you when we arrive safely there.
Hoy estas palabras dichas marchas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina.
Canta y camina.
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina.
Canta y camina.
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina.
Canta y camina.
No te detengas nunca, no te detengas, no hay que volver la vista atrás. No te detengas nunca, no te detengas.
Hola, hola, buen camino.
Hi pilgrims, so it's great to not wear a backpack and just to be able to relax a little bit. Today was day 3 and I'll be honest, it was difficult. On the first day your body says, oh, this is fun. On the second day, oh, this is healthy, it's good for you, and then you strike the third day where it's like a rebellion teenager. Your body just don't want to go where you are going. But we've done the 19 kilometers and we've walked from Tui to Bruno for about 19 k's. And the goal for the rest of the day is to do as little as possible. So we'll check in with you tomorrow morning, God willing.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. Es canto de fe.
Everyone, it's now 7:20 in the morning. It's just starting to be bright, and today we didn't want to miss anything, so we thought we'll wait for it to be light so that we can see everything. And we're going to be in Puri now. We will stay the night, and we're going to walk to Redondela, which is about, goodness, anything between 15 or 18 kilometers. Yeah, whoever knows, but yeah, more or less, everyone's got different opinions. And I want to show you the Santiago, 100.3 kilometers. So 100.3 kilometers left for us. Perfect, yeah. And yeah, so we are almost there. Yeah, more or less. Today is day 4 of our Camino, and so that marks our halfway point. So because we're going to walk 8 days, so that is day 4. So God willing, if we reach Redondela today in one piece, we're going to be halfway. So we're super excited about that, and we'll check in with you later today.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
soy peregrino,
Voy en camino, yo voy.
So just a quick info. This is Redondela, our next pit stop in most probably another 5 kilometers. And according to our information, they tell us before we reach Redondela there will be a vertical drop. Now we were really concerned about this vertical drop. I'm just not sure if this is maybe the start of this vertical drop. So wish us luck as you wave us goodbye.
Oye estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina.
canta y camina,
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina.
canta y camina,
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina.
canta y camina.
Nos dirigimos al muelle de Cesantes. Aquí realizaremos una parada donde los que deseéis podéis bajar. Cesantes es una de las principales.
Fellow pilgrims, today I'm talking to you from Redondela. We've actually had a great day. It's only been 16 kilometers. It sounds a lot, but there's still so much more ahead of us. So 16 has been a good section for us today. Now it's a public holiday, so if you plan on doing the Camino, just make sure that you plan ahead in regards to public holidays. It's the celebration of the Ascension of Mary, the Mother of Jesus. So it's a Catholic country. That's why everything is closed. Most restaurants are closed. We just managed to find one, and most probably just in time for lunch. So it's going to be a guessing game what we're going to do for dinner tonight. That's not your concern, but it's a great worry for us. So we're heading into town just in 5 minutes to see if we can find dinner. Yeah, that's unfortunately what happens when it comes to public holidays. So we'll see you again tomorrow morning when we leave for the next phase of our Camino.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
Soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino,
soy peregrino,
voy en camino, yo voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino, soy peregrino. No es fácil encontrar la verdad.
So this is day 5 of our Camino. We are in Ponte de Lima at the moment, and we're gonna walk to other way around. Sorry, we are in Redondela, and we're gonna walk to Ponte de Lima, and that's gonna be about 20 kilometers. It's gonna be hot. So we thought we'd get an early start. Yeah, and I just want to tell everyone that we did get dinner last night. It was not that much, but we got it, and we got almost something like a chocolate croissant for breakfast. So we need to find some proper energy food soon. So we'll just keep on walking and find the first cafe and have a proper breakfast before we carry on. Yeah, today I think both of us feel a little bit tired. We actually had our first proper night's sleep last night, which is quite funny that we feel tired today. Usually we got about 3 to 4 hours sleep a night because of waiting for the sun to only set at about 11, totally dark at 11, and so we'll most probably go to sleep between 11 and 12 at night and wake up at between 2 and 3 because of jet lag. So last night was a full night's sleep, so I think that was not good for our bodies. We rest too much, but otherwise we feel quite fine. The feet feel quite fine. Backpack, I'm not sure, I feel a little bit lighter today. It must be that I've almost finished my hand cream, so I think that must be the difference. So yeah, so about 20 kilometers today, and we'll keep you posted.
Hoy estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina,
canta y camina,
da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina,
canta y camina,
todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina,
canta y camina,
no te detengas nunca, no te detengas, no hay que volver la vista atrás. No te detengas nunca, no te detengas, canta y camina hasta el final. Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de
estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. Es canto de fe, camino de Santiago, labios con sed, camino de Santiago, promesa y perdón, camino de Santiago.
We are on the outskirts of Ponte de Lima. This is a lovely alternative route so that we do not need to walk through the town area, and we tend to try to use these natural pathways to enter our next destination. So the first 10 kilometers has been interesting. You can actually walk from coffee shop to coffee shop, but the last 10, totaling the 20 kilometers, is this kind of scenario. There's really nothing else than just you and your walking stick. And we'll give you an update later tonight.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
soy peregrino,
Voy en camino, yo voy.
soy peregrino.
Yo.
Oye estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina.
Canta y camina,
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina.
canta y camina,
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina,
canta y camina,
no te detengas nunca, no te detengas, no hay que volver la vista atrás. No te detengas nunca, no te detengas.
We actually made it to Ponte de Lima. So Ponte de Lima doing some exploring. This is one of the squares with all these amazing buildings around us. So today ended up to be 22 kilometers, and that's why I still got my tackies or walking shoes on. My feet can't take any other shoes. They are almost done, I think. So Mario and I both have quite a lot of extra paints tonight, and we thought we were going to be adventurous, and we booked ourselves into an albergue or a hostel to get that experience also, with shared bathroom, shared kitchen, shared lounge. Yeah, let's just say it's quite an unique experience after a day like today. Today was really hard, but it was for me almost the most beautiful part of the Camino up to now. So heaps of people walking. It was so hot. The most amazing for me was everywhere we've got these people, the locals, putting up little tables and make it special for all the pilgrims. So I know it's for them, it's a way of making money, but the way they do it is so special, with little things they do to make you feel special and encourage you. So what we didn't know is that I think we crossed about, it seems like 4 mountains, but we just went up, never down. So it was really tough at some stages, pulling ourselves up the mountains, and then along the way you'll get a local, and he will kind of, this one guy said something like this, and what we've learned now, so they say their numbers like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, that's to 4. So that means cuatro. So he was saying it's 4 kilometers to the top, and then you'll go down. And he shows this, and it's so much to Pontevedra. So everywhere that for me today was so amazing. Everyone encouraging you. We just went to the supermarket to get some snacks for tomorrow. And this lady was so lovely at the fruit and veggie. We didn't know you were supposed to weigh it and put a price on it. So she grabbed everything and she helped us. She was talking non-stop. There's so many stories I can tell you. Today was really awesome. Although I feel like I've been hit by a train. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the next 3 days. It's absolutely amazing. Love from Pontevedra. Oh, we're going to find some dinner, take our shopping back to our room, and find a place to have dinner. And then it's Friday night here, so it's actually, it seems there's 2 concerts going to happen. One in this square and one in the square just behind this one, and we stay between the 2 squares. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. Mary said this one seems it's going to be a choir, because there's about 10 to 12 microphones. So yeah, tonight might be interesting. Maybe we need to fall back on yesterday's good night's sleep we got. Well, from both of us, ciao.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. Es canto de fe.
Pilgrims, it's another day. The sun is soon to rise, and we have 22 kilometers ahead of us, so we're traveling to Kalbas the race this morning. Have I got it wrong? Let's try again.
Caldas.
Kalbas the race. Well, at this stage it really doesn't matter, just as long as you follow the yellow arrows. So what has been interesting during the course of days that we have walked is we have two flags, a South African flag and an Australian flag.
New Zealand.
New Zealand flag, New Zealand flag. Cut. Nee.
Okay,
Yeah,
go.
it's nice.
Take two, gaan.
Is hy aan?
Ja, gaan.
Yeah. Gaan eers uit. Good morning, pilgrims. The sun is soon to rise and we have 22 kilometers ahead of us. We're traveling to Caldas the race this morning, and we're trying to get a head start. Now what has been interesting is we carry with us two flags, the South African flag and the New Zealand flag, and people would stop us and ask, why do you have two flags? And then we just quickly explain, we South Africans, we live in New Zealand, and then they greet us as if we're family. And we could not quite understand this till the manager at the albergue where we stayed last night explained that this Roman Galatia part, New Zealand is the furthest away from this region of Europe, of the world. So that's been interesting. We've really come a long way to be here, so we really want to finish this Camino. So join us as we now start another leg.
Day 6. Is it day 6 today?
It's day 6.
Day 6 today,
So
yes.
we're really heading towards the important stretches now. So yep, we're off.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
Voy en camino, voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
soy peregrino,
Voy en camino, yo voy.
soy peregrino.
So we are about 10 kilometers from Ponte de Lima, more or less almost halfway. And today Mary and I feel it's just not enough. We have to do some more exercise. So we stop at this beautiful gym trim, I think. And we thought, why not? Why not? So I'll give it over to Mario and show you what he's doing.
So pilgrims, they tell me that it's important to do some stretching, but I don't believe in stretching at all. I'm actually stretching my muscles before we start the second part of our Camino, and this is working very well for me.
Oye estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina.
Canta y camina,
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina.
canta y camina,
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina.
canta y camina.
Yeah, we made it 23 kilometers from Ponte de Lima to Caldas de Reis, and yeah, it started off tough. It was actually quite flat, but we were really tired, and we felt aches and pains at kilometer number 2 that we usually feel at kilometer number 20. But we met up with amazing people along the road, which made it so easy, or made it easier. So we were talking, and we met up with a girl from Hamilton. So, oh goodness, we could use all our English words, which was quite refreshing. So it made the route really a little bit shorter. So we arrived here quite early. This is a small town, and so we might get a good night's rest because there's not heaps to see and do. We had a fantastic lunch, and we're going to have something sweet now. And yeah, I think then we'll call it today, because there's 2 more days left. Tomorrow should be a shorter day, and then the last day to Santiago. So everything went really well. And yeah, the festivities that we saw last night in Pontevedra is also here. So it's apparently a festival that started on Thursday, going right through to Sunday in the Galicia area, and it's something to do with Saint Roch. It's a saint,
The saint for pilgrims.
Yeah, it's a saint for pilgrims in the Catholic Church. So it's wild. People are partying. It's music everywhere. So last night we managed to get a half a night's sleep. But tonight it should be fine, because we're a little bit outside of the city center. So yeah, so we'll talk to you tomorrow. We don't feel too bad today. I think we felt worse yesterday. Today everything feels a little bit better. So it seems you've got your good days, you've got your bad days. Well, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. Es canto de fe, camino de Santiago, labios con sed, camino de Santiago, promesa y perdón. Camino de Santiago, humilde oración. Camino de Santiago, camino de Santiago yo voy. Camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy. Camino de Santiago.
This is the second last leg of our Camino. And today it's about 19 kilometers that we need to complete. We're trying to to see what the weather's going to do. It's actually rained this morning. It seems that it's going to clear up, so this is the best time that we have now, window of opportunity to start. So we are heading towards Padron, which is a very significant site with a lot of historical significance. So we would like to get there kind of ahead of time so that we can go and see those special sites. So thank you for joining us.
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
Soy peregrino,
vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, yo voy.
Soy peregrino,
vivo en camino, vivo en camino, soy peregrino. No es fácil encontrar la verdad, no es fácil ser peregrino. Fiarse de las huellas de Dios en el camino.
We have traveled today from Calvas de Reis to Padron, about 20 kilometers, and this means that tomorrow there's only one final leg left to reach Santiago de Compostela. So we're very pleased it went well to this stage, and we will then hopefully tomorrow complete the Portuguese route. We've actually had to walk today in bad weather. At some stage it started to rain, so we had to put on our rain gear. Luckily it didn't last very long, so today had a good ending weather-wise. Now, Padron is very significant because this area where I'm standing now is, according to legend, the exact place where the apostle James, the son of Zebedee, which was one of Jesus' disciples, preached the gospel for the most probably the first time in this area, and this was the start of his ministry along the Iberia coast. So yes, for me very special to be here today. So we'll keep you posted tomorrow, especially on the final leg. So
Oye estas palabras dichas hace tiempo ya, canta y camina.
canta y camina,
Da un paso adelante, luego otro y otro más, canta y camina.
canta y camina,
Todo el mundo tiene una historia que vivir, un camino virgen que debemos descubrir. Canta y camina.
canta y camina.
Good morning, everyone. So this is it. It's our last day. We're officially out of Padron, out of the city now, city center, and back on the Camino. And we just got the waymark saying 25.1 kilometers. So this is the last day, day 8. Our bodies feel fine, feet feel fine, legs feel fine. Otherwise, we're just a little bit tired. but we're gonna make this. We're gonna do this, and yeah. So we'll report back to you as soon as we arrive there. And I think we've put most of the excitement behind us. And yeah, so it's still dark. It's just it's 7:20 at the moment, but we want to get a head start today. It's not supposed to be too hot. Luckily, no rain forecast, so it should be smooth sailing. Good, beautiful.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura.
Y que te recojan la mesa y
Despierta un nuevo sol ante mí, debo ponerme en camino. No sé si encontraré soledad o el corazón de un amigo, mas sé que solamente al andar es como se hace camino. Y llevo a flor de piel la esperanza en mi destino.
Soy peregrino,
voy en camino, voy.
soy peregrino,
Vivo en camino, vivo en camino.
soy peregrino,
Voy en camino.
Hola everyone!
Hi everyone!
So we actually made it. There's the cathedral. Oops, I hope you can see
there's
it.
the proof.
Yep, and I think it's really closer than to 30 kilometers than
Yeah.
25. So we're done. In more than one way, we're done. Our feet are done. So we're going to look for our Compostelas now.
So they normally say all the roads lead to Rome. Well, today all the roads lead to Santiago de
Santiago de
Compostela.
Compostela.
There are just so many people.
Thank you for everyone's support. Thank you for everyone's
Thanks for joining
messages.
us.
And I'll put some photos on tonight. But for now, we're going to celebrate.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Es como un sueño estar aquí, una aventura por vivir, sentir el fuego que recorre mi ser y una esperanza a cada amanecer. salto de fe, camino de Santiago, labios con sed, camino de Santiago, promesa y perdón, camino de Santiago, humilde oración, camino de Santiago, camino de Santiago, yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago, yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Bordón y estrella, tierra y mar, lo importante es caminar. Siglos de héroes que lograron llegar, tan solo al fin habrá felicidad. Es sueño de paz, camino de Santiago, calor de amistad, camino de Santiago, silencio y dolor, camino de Santiago, alegre emoción, camino de Santiago, camino de Santiago, yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago, yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago contigo, camino de Santiago yo voy, camino de Santiago.
Camino